Hi, this is Cthulhu's Prodigy from Black and the Black Times Infinity, and I am here at Silicon Valley VR with the guys from Rock Interval. We have Dave, Daniel, and Stephane. First of all, I'm blown away by your game. Wow, what the heck? Who came up with this concept? You want to start it off?
Dan over there.
Dan. You came up with this concept? How?
Well, it's kind of a blend of 30 years of consuming games, movies, and TV and comics, and it kind of all came to me in one night. And then Stephane helped me, flesh out the ideas I brought. I brought what I had to him, and he helped me fill in all the cracks. So that's how we did it.
It has obviously an underwater alien world feel to it, and I just got finished playing with it. My mind's still a little foggy from that 10 minutes. You intended to have a whole lot of alien life in there, I'm assuming. What inspired some of the creatures that I saw? Anybody?
Well, the creatures came from generally the line of Portland artists who concept a lot of creatures. We thought that the fact that we're landing on an alien world is such an incredible opportunity to just go nuts on the creatures. And he has such a vivid imagination. Just telling him, hey, what do you want to see underwater? And the fact that we also, because it's underwater, we want to give a light source to the player in a lot of ways. So there's a lot of glowing bioluminescence and luminescence. So the creatures are going to be very glowy and interesting. And just thinking about the possibilities of what we can do in VR, especially this kind of luminance. Just giving a very imaginative person free rein.
I was scared at points. I will admit that. Like it goes dark for a while, and I'm like, "What's going on? I'm underwater. I might drown." And then you see these creatures that are so out there, but yet kind of familiar at the same time. I guess I'd like to talk about what you would like to see next for some of the levels in this game after that demo. Maybe for you, Stephane?
Sure. We're proceeding with that. We definitely want to keep that trend of, one, easing the player into it. I'm glad you mentioned the familiarity of some of the creatures. Some of them, I've heard some people say they look like dinosaurs, but then obviously dinosaurs don't glow. And so some of it is familiar, but we definitely want to keep Portland's ideas going and keep going because we have a lot of sketches that have already been done and bring those to life, and we're really excited about that.
Okay, I have a question. Am I going to be able to attack anything potentially later on? That's very important for me.
You missed the shoulder-mounted laser?
I missed that. I don't know how. Maybe down the road? Is that somewhere in development?
I can answer that.
Let's do it.
So this game is a story game, and it's built around a beginning, middle, and end. And you are the star of the story. You will journey along with this glowing creature that you encounter.
He says yep a lot.
He says yep. He's kind of like Groot in that way. He says one thing. The game is not a violent game, although there are things intense things that will happen throughout the game. But it is going to be more of a journey and a meditative kind of thing, but then the story is going to be a sort of heady sci-fi experience. If you're expecting to kill a lot of things, this is probably not the game for you. But if you are expecting kind of a next level story in VR, this is probably what you want.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned the meditative state because the music itself set the tone right from the beginning. And I was like in that world as soon as the first notes hit. So can you talk a little bit about the selection of the music?
The music's all original composition. It was basically, since we're going for a sense of awe rather than, again, a sense of conflict or chaos, it was really to kind of give this a big presence to it, like a larger-than-life sound to the game. So it starts right away, like bam, orchestration of strings and everything coming in, and then it sort of follows the ebb and flow of the game. So it goes off a little here, it gets a little calmer, and it ramps up again, and then big crescendos. Very much so, if you were to just listen to the music without the game, without close your eyes and listen to it, you could at least get a sense of the environment, like what you're supposed to be feeling. in that environment. So, now it's sort of calmness, but now it's wrapping up, and now underwater, you have this sort of ethereal music, where mysterious sort of music. So you could actually, without the game input, just the audio, sort of get a sense of the environment. So that was really important, to keep the music and the visuals really.
And I loved it. It's a surreal experience, definitely. What got me, though, was I saw a Rubik's Cube and a baseball, and I was like, that grounded me. I was like, okay, there's some kind of sense of, reality even in an alien world going on here. Can you talk about adding those elements in? Maybe Stephane? Or who wants to do it?
That was
Stephane.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Sure. Well, that portion was, we put it in, it was more for fun.
Okay.
Because on a spaceship, I mean, as of right now, I mean, sure, we're sending, people to the moon, that sort of thing. And it helped, I guess, in a way, it be fun, but it also somewhat familiar, sort of like an Easter egg type thing. Because some people tried it, they've looked back and they've seen the item, others haven't. And the cool thing is, if you turned around and you saw it in the beginning, and then without, I guess, saying too much during the sequence where everything's floating around, you say, it's like, oh yeah, I know where that came from. But it helps it be somewhat familiar, but I mean, even though you're on a spaceship, I mean, none of us that I know of have ever been in a real spaceship, so it helps.
You don't know me.
Good point. Good point. But if you've been in a spaceship, I mean, I'll have to talk to you later on. I'm definitely going to go myself too. But
No, that's cool.
oh man,
So yeah, I mean, part of it was also like, we wanted to, if you're on an interstellar journey, you probably do Rubik's Cube. I mean, why not? What would you rather? It's like, it's sort of realism. It's like, sure, he's got an autograph in his phone. Rubik's Cube. Why not?
It works. I want you to know, I want to play more. I'm excited about new levels. And I'm a gamer that tends to do a little bit more of the first-person shooter action-y games, but this kind of had a Metroid-y journey type of feel, but more immersive. And I think that immersion didn't have to do necessarily with just being in VR and the headset and everything. It was the game and the sound itself. You want to, I guess, just talk about that and how that goes?
Yeah, you mentioned Journey. I mean, that's a great inspiration for me and other people on the team have tried similar games like that. I've mentioned Another World. I've mentioned the Valve games have games where you are a character placed in a world, and the world kind of pulls you along in this adventure, and that's interesting to me. Is that I feel like the Valve games really were like almost like the precursor of what I think really good VR storytelling should be, because even though it was on a screen, you felt so immersed. They hand you a crowbar, the characters look you in your eye. There's all these nice little touches that hadn't really been done a lot. They brought it all together, and so we looked at that and there's a bunch of other similar story type games, and that's we're kind of another one of the
Okay. I can't wait to see these new levels. I want a sequel. I want to just dive into this world. Is there any possibility of co-op? Who wants to take that?
I can take that.
All right.
The story is all written. It's all done. And there's no retcons. It's a tightly written story, and it took many drafts to get it done. And because of that, this is a single-player experience. But it is a co-op in the sense that you're going to take this journey with this alien creature, and you are going to cooperate with this creature, and that's going to be a huge part of the game. Is interacting with him and how he interacts with the environment, and that's going to give you this sensation that you're not just here alone.
Does Yep have any motivations? Because right now, he or she seems to be leading me somewhere. I don't know if I trust Yep.
Yeah.
Should I trust Yep? That's the question.
Look in his her eyes.
Okay.
You're not trusting.
All right.
I would trust him.
So far.
You have any choice?
No.
well, I mean, if you look at these eyes right here,
Yeah, there you go.
That's the case, not trust.
Yes. Yeah, the art is wonderful. I'm super excited. I want to see this game in my hands immediately. Do you have any timetable that you're willing to discuss about the release and when consumers are going to get a chance to play this wonderful game?
That's a great question. Well, this is our fundraising demo, and we are working on getting fully funded. We all work day jobs, and this is a passion project. But we're working on polishing this demo that you just seen to a level that we're happy enough with putting it out in front of players. And we're hoping to put a version of this demo out in front of players this summer.
Ooh, that's pretty soon. I like it. It's just a couple months away then. I love it. Well, thank you all so much. Is anything else that you would like to relay to our fans and listeners about this wonderful game and your company?
Thank you for trying the demo, and we're really looking forward to everybody getting their hands on it. I'd love to expose the work.
All right.
And go to blockinterval.com, lifeoflon.com, of course, Twitter, twitter.com/blockinterval, facebook.com/lifeoflon.
And I'm going to tell you, smash that like button when you go there. Smash it. All right. Thank you guys so much. Such a wonderful game.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.